Now up next, we are going to compare ratio. Now Yongqing and Junhong owns a small company. In 2009, Yongqing and Junhong shared the profit in the ratio 5:4. Then 2010, Yongqing and Junhong shared the profit in the ratio 7:5. Now which year, 2009 or 2010, did Yongqing receive the bigger share of the profit? Okay, so in this case we have a ratio. What we are going to do is we are going to compare them by changing them into decimal places. But let's take a look at Yongqing's share. In 2009, okay, let me use a black pen. Yongqing received 5 units out of a total of, so in this case there is actually a total of 9 units in total, so 5 plus 4, and in 2010 a total of 12 units in total. So Yongqing's share of profit is actually 5 out of a total of 5 plus 4, 9 units. And 5 divided by 9 in decimal gives us 0.555 continuous. Okay, so I can round it off to probably 0.556 because there's another number 5 at the back. Okay, 368. Now let's take a look at Yongqing's profit in 2010. So 2010, Yongqing received a total of 7 units. Okay, but this 7 units is out of a total of how much? 12. Okay, so Yongqing received 7 out of a total of 12 units. And this actually is 7 divided by 12 gives me in my calculator, changing it to decimal place, 0.58333. So rounded it off, I will have 0.583. Now comparing both the numbers over here and this one, which year did Yongqing receive a larger share, a bigger share? Now this number over here is slightly bigger. So in this case, we are going to say that Yongqing received a bigger share in 2010. Up next, we are going to divide a quantity in a given ratio. So what we're going to do here is, for example, let's take a look at this case. Kit and Hayes shared a prize money of $40 in the ratio 3:5. How much money do they each receive? Now the prize money of $40 is the total number of units. Okay, so Kit has 3 units, Hayes has 5. The total number of units is 8 units. Okay, so this is actually a representation. So what do? We have that 8 units represent a total of $40. And we want to find how much do they each receive. So we want to find how much Kit received. So Kit received 3 units. So I'll find 3 units, okay, to represent how much. So we can use our favorite working, 3 divided by 8 times 40. So this will be 3/8 times 40, and that gives us 3/8 times 40, $15. So in this case, Kit received $15. Okay, next we are going to look at Hayes. Hayes received 5 units. Okay, represent how much? So what we can do, we can still do our working. So 5 divided by 8 times 40. Why we did not use the 3 units? In case the working goes wrong and then your answer is wrong. So we are going to use back our original question. So 5/8 times 40, and that gives us 5/8 times 40, $25. So in this case, Hayes received $25. Next, dividing a quantity in a given ratio, consider the following word problem. 3 people shared $950 in the ratio 4:6:9. Now, this one, the $950 is actually the total of all the units down here. So it will be total number of units will be 4 plus 6 plus 9. That gives us a total of 19 units. Okay, so what we have 19 units to represent $950. Okay, now what do they want to find? They want to find the largest share. Now the largest share is which unit? 9 units. So we are going to find directly the largest share, 9 units, okay, to represent how much? So 9 units will is found by taking 9 divided by 19 multiply to 950. 9 over 19 times 950. So 9 over 19 times 950. In this case, we get our answer to be $450. But bear in mind, we have not written any statement, so we need to write answer to the question. The largest share is $450.